Hello fellow Nigerians, it's a big shake-up in Nigerian politics as heavyweights join forces. Now if you go on X, this is Peter Obi official X account. He tweeted yesterday 9 hours ago about the coalition. I read, yesterday the coalition members formally adopted the African Democratic Congress ADC for the 2027 Nigeria general election, with distinguished Senator David Mark serving as the national chairman and Ogbeni Rauf Aregbesola serving as the national secretary. Our commitment is to sacrifice and work together towards the 2027 general elections, ensuring that Nigeria gets a competent, capable, and compassionate leadership that will prioritize the nation's future by putting the welfare of Nigerians first. This decision was not made lightly. It comes from deep reflection on where we are as a country and what must be done to move forward. No one group can change Nigeria alone. To dismantle the structures that keep our people in poverty and insecurity, we must build bridges, not walls, even when those bridges are uneasy. This message was signed by Peter Obi, and this is ADC official X account. They tweeted about the coalition also. So that is where we are right now, Nigerians. That is exactly where we are. Okay, the two main opposition leaders have joined a new political party to challenge President Bola Tinubu and his ruling party APC in the next election. Of course, you know Tinubu have been officially endorsed as for re-election come 2027 on APC. Okay, so Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi, they chose ADC as their new political home after breaking away from their respective parties, which is PDP and Labour Party respectively, which is a big blow for these two parties. Okay, now both the PDP and the Labour Party, you know, is having some internal crisis, which is believed were instigated by external forces. Okay, now who else is in this coalition? Of course, we have big names. Okay, we have Senate President David Mark, okay, who is chairing the party. Okay, now we have former PDP chairman Uche Secondus also in this coalition. We have former Tinubu ally Nasri El-Rufai in this coalition also, and we have a very powerful minister in the person of Rotimi Amechi and so many other big names that have joined this coalition from different parties. Okay, PDP and Labour Party in particular. So now the major question is, who is going to be the presidential flag bearer of this great party, ADC? Okay, now we have the likes of Peter Obi and Atiku Abubakar. Of course, you know that these two have been partners somehow. Okay, Peter Obi was the running mate of Atiku Abubakar before he joined Labour Party and ran for presidency, and now they are together. So who is going to pick this ticket and who is going to be the running mate? This is the major question everybody have been asking. Okay, so who will that be? But first of all, before we discuss that, let's discuss ADC as a party. Is ADC a new party? The answer is capital letter no. You know, when they were coming up with the idea of this coalition, they wanted to form a party called All Democratic Alliance, ADA. But because registering a new party in Nigeria, you know, is a difficult process right now, they decided to join an already existing party, which is ADC. So ADC have been, okay. Now ADC have a good national spread and active political machinery in each state, okay. So that is why they decided to join this party and work with this party. So I believe that ADC is going to be the next PDP in the future, okay, with these big names joining the party, especially if they succeeded on sitting President Tinubu in 2027. It will be a big blow for PDP and Labour Party. In fact, these two parties might be forgotten because I'm seeing big names here. Okay, now back to the question: can Obi and Atiku work together? They are now together in the coalition. Who is going to support who? Of course, you know that these two people have different followers. Okay, Atiku Abubakar have his own followers who believes in him. Of course, Obi have not just followers; he has strong believers in obedience who believes in him. Okay, now I don't think that the obedience we want Peter Obi to play second fiddle, which is becoming a running mate to Atiku Abubakar. You understand? So these are two different interests, and there must be an agreement, there must be an alignment, a strong one between the two supporters for this to work. And like I said before, my own personal opinion, if this coalition decide to present someone else as the flag bearer, the presidential flag bearer of ADC come 2027, if they decide to present someone else apart from Peter Obi, I think this coalition is going to be a total waste of time, to be frank, because President Tinubu is busy playing the internal politics, trying to make everybody cross carpet from their various parties to APC. Okay, you can see what is happening. Major states are decamping from PDP and different parties to APC. You saw what happened in Rivers State and the reconciliation, how the governor of Rivers State have agreed to work with them, to work with APC. So invariably, I could say Rivers State is now APC state. So he's working, he's doing some technical underground jobs to make sure that he win the heart of the major state in Nigeria before 2027 election. So it's going to be about the government against the people. That is what 2027 election is going to be like. The government, when I mean the government, the federal, the state government, the local government against the common man on the streets. Okay? So I think this coalition needs someone that the people believes. Okay? It's a thing of belief, not just support. Someone that people believe. When you believe in somebody, you can do crazy things. You can pay some prices that you won't pay if it's just an ordinary support, which I see in the person of Peter Obi. I'm not campaigning for him, but I'm just saying my own mind, okay? So the coalition have been formed. The name of the party is ADC, but we don't know who is running mate to who. Okay, we don't know the front man, whether it's Atiku Abubakar or Peter Obi or someone fresh. Okay, they might surprise us, with someone fresh, a fresh candidate with good quality, and they will support him to win. You understand? I think that will even be the best. But I think we have somebody in Peter Obi. But if they can come up with someone they feel is better with impeccable record, now they support him. I don't think so. So let's see. Let's just wait and see how the story unfolds. So that's where we are in the coalition between Peter Obi and Atiku Abubakar, basically. And we have other big names who joined the coalition, okay? And of course, like I said before, Tinubu have been endorsed officially for, the second, tenure in APC. So automatically, I believe he is APC's presidential flag bearer come 2027. So as the story unfolds, I will still update you. If this is your first time coming across my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. Very, very important.